All right, let's make a DIY butcher block desktop. You can save a ton of money doing this. It's really straightforward and easy. Anybody can do it, and you'll be really glad you did because it gives you a nice high quality desk that you'll love using, and you can be proud of the effort you put in every time you use your desk, which is pretty nice. And you really do save a ton. So these butcher blocks come pretty rough and with sharp edges from the store. So you're going to want to sand first the edge faces, starting with 150 grit. Sand first the edge faces, then the top and bottom, and then all the edges and corners to sort of knock it down so it's not sharp and pointy. Then wipe all the dust off, come back with 220 grit, and do just the edge faces and the top face. That's how I do it. I use a random orbital sander, a cheap one from Home Depot. Works just fine. Then you get all the dust off, and I like to bring it inside for finishing so you don't have to contend with any UV or dust or anything as you're applying the finish. Use just super simple mineral oil for the first 2 coats. That's what you're seeing here. I like to put on gloves so I don't have to spend forever washing my hands between coats. And then just a clean lint-free rag. Any rag will do, but I like the kind of t-shirt variety. And then this is a little different from finish you might be used to. It's not like paint, where it creates a layer on top of the wood. To protect the wood, it actually soaks in. So you want to get it, pretty wet. You can see as I'm going, it's already starting to soak in a little bit, which you'll notice especially on the first coat. So you'll see in a second I come back and add more. And you just get all over the wood everywhere, enough that it's kind of wet and shiny. Let it sit for 5 minutes so it can soak up what it can. Wipe off any excess. Then wait half an hour between coats so it can dry sort of deeper into the wood, and then you have a chance for more to absorb on the next coat. I like to do 2 coats of this mineral oil, and then 2 coats of a conditioner, which is just mineral oil mixed with a wax. It gives a really nice finish that's super easy to touch up if you ever need to. I mean, it's so easy to apply. You don't have to worry about brush strokes or the direction you're wiping, anything like that. Looks really good. You can see this is kind of half wet still. It's soaked up in some places and not in others. So this is before wiping off some excess. But you can tell it's already looking really good. And then next step is drill some holes. So you want to put your desk frame on top of the underside of the desktop. So flip your desktop over, put it on the ground or on a table like this, put the desk frame on it, center it. I like to go about 2 inches from each edge. I find that that's perfect so you have some room to clamp stuff on. And then I put a piece of tape on my drill bit to mark the depths so I don't go too far. And then you just drill right through the holes in the frame. Or if you don't have a drill or prefer not to use one, you can use a hammer and punch just to make a dent through those holes so that the screw has something to bite into. So then you can screw those down. And do make sure to use all of the holes in your desk frame, even the ones across the middle, because a good high quality top like this is going to add a lot of stiffness to your frame, reduce the wobble, and just improve the way it feels, assuming you actually screw it down all the way across. And you'll be glad that you did. You'll be glad that you made this desktop because it looks really good, it feels really nice, and it's something you can be proud of, and you save a ton of money. All right, enjoy.